Good morning, brothers and sisters. Oh, boy. Good morning, JD Naja. Word of truth coming to you from the side of the road in Malibu, California. Just beautiful. Man, I get myself into all kinds of trouble by agreeing to do things and go places that I kind of not really that excited about. And so this message is going to be, I'm going to talk a little bit about that. Why do we do it? Why do we do? Why do we do what we do? You can see the cars coming by here. It's not a comfortable place. Good morning. All right. Why we do what we do? Why would I sit? Yesterday I sat in traffic for a couple hours to drive up here to meet a couple friends, go surfing. There's some waves out here, but here I am at 7:20. There is a bunch of people out there already. There's going to be a bunch of people out there all day. The chance for contention, I'm not going to say, oh yeah, it's going to be awful. I'm probably going to get in words with someone, or going to try and keep that out of my mindset. So what I've been thinking about is why is there so many why is this world so full of fakery? And how do we break out of that fakery? I don't want to be negative. I don't want to throw my negative emotions on anybody. If you're enjoying your life, enjoy your life. Oh, Jesus. if you dare. If you dare. So let's just get into it. I'm not... I am becoming less and less of a doer and more of a beer. I want to just be. But we're stuck in these chains of darkness. The Bible calls them chains of darkness. We're in the flesh. So part of the issue that we have, this big problem with ego, this problem with being a false self, This is almost impossible for me to do a lesson right here. This is why you can't just be, because you're surrounded by others. And I think Sartre, any of you have ever read Jean-Paul Sartre? I call him Sartre. I like the French what would you call it? Inflection, Sartre, but they call him Jean-Paul Sartre. He wrote, I read the book Being and Nothingness, and he talks about hell is other people. I think he had it right. Hell is these narcissistic, false selves, these ingrates, these selfish, harsh talking, mean looking, mean acting, folks with no God. No God in them. No God in them. So I opened to James because James, they have this section where I'm gonna try and keep reading, even though it's so uncomfortable with fucking huge ass trucks coming by. And submit yourselves, this is James 4:7. Submit yourselves therefore to God, resist the devil and he will flee from you. Draw nigh to God and he will draw nigh to you. Cleanse your hands, be you sinners, and purify your hearts, you double-minded. Part of us, now we have Muscle Guy. Hey, Muscle Guy. Good example of the false self. Everyone's more worried about building up their outer self so they can fool each other. They want to have the body, and they want to attract luge. They want to attract energy. No one wants to give their energy out because they know their energy is going to someone who's fake. There's not going to be any good. Two people that are giving energy freely create more energy for each other. But if one person is just taking energy and laughing and going, yeah, give me more of your energy, give me more, and they never give anything back, that's the devil. See, these guys try and explain the devil and Satan as these spiritual, and it is spiritual and it is physical at the same time, but we got to understand that we do it to ourselves. We let these emotions, double-minded, we let ourselves, this poor person doesn't have any energy. I know they're just going to steal it from me, but let me show them how to do it. Maybe they'll learn. Nope, they're not going to learn. They're going to take your energy, pretend that they learned something, and then give you back a bunch of abuse. That's the devil. So what's the devil doing to us? The devil is convincing us that it's okay to just give your energy away, to just give your God side away, to just be good to people. God is good all the time. No. He's controlling these people. He's letting them be the devils they are. Why? Because this is the devil's land. This is where he rules this place. He rules this place. He made this matrix for his own selfish pleasure. He wants to suck the energy out of living beings, spirits, true spirits, good spirits, loving spirits. He hates that. He wants to destroy loving spirits. That's why we see so many of these people out here being devils. You're double-minded. You think that you have enough energy to just keep giving it out. You know what I've learned? I have a lot of energy, and I've given a lot of my energy away to these nasty, pathetic, egoed out fake souls. These fake false selves. Let me continue. Be afflicted and mourn and weep. Let your laughter be turned to mourning and your joy to heaviness. What's James saying? He's saying, you know what? You don't need to be happy. Be happy that you're not getting your energy sucked out by these devils, by these people that speak nonsense. A lot of people out there speaking nonsense, people. They don't know what they're saying. They're saying things that are not true. GMS insists that God is a black man. What kind of craziness is that? What kind of craziness is spewing out of their spirit? It has to be a black man because I'm a black man. It has to be a black man. He has to be a white man because I'm a white man. He has to be an Indian because I'm an Indian. He has to be what you believe he is, right? He can't be something other. Watching the girl get dressed. Oh, putting on that bathing suit. So, be afflicted, be lament, cry for yourselves. It's a sad fucking place out here, people. I hate to tell you, but the Bible will say it over and over again. The Bible will tell you this place is fucking sick and sad. It's a sad place. You get no love here. You get no understanding. You get a bunch of energy thieves is what you get. You get a bunch of false selves, a bunch of bodies that don't know that they're souls, that they're spirits. Why do you think all the time I say, I'm of the chosen, I'm of Benjamin, I'm Adonijah, I'm a son of David? I'm trying to get you to understand I see myself as a spiritual being. I'm not afraid to tell you the truth. I am a spirit in a body. That's what the chains of darkness, it's supposed to get you to think. What is these chains of darkness? We're in this fucked up flesh, people. All the flesh wants to do is create trouble. Humble yourselves in the sight of the Lord, and he shall lift you up. Humble yourselves in the sight of the Lord, and he shall lift you up. What are we talking about again? Lifting, rising. Stand up, Benjamin. Get up, Benjamin. And these bones, the flesh was put on them and they stood up. The spirits rose again. We're here. I'm here in a body again. What Ezekiel saw when he looked into the field of bones, he saw a bunch of flesh that was dead. What made the flesh and the bones rise? The spirit. Every time we come back, we stand up again. Here we are. A spirit in a flesh body. Can these bones live, Lord? You know they can. Can these bones live, Ezekiel? You know they can, Lord. This place is a field of bones. Can these dead zombies live again? We know they can. But when? So what do we do in the meantime? We have to be careful about these fucking zombies. We have to be watchful and careful of these zombies, these non-spiritual walking monsters. These spiritual monsters. What's a spiritual monster? What's a human? A human is a spiritual monster. Why is a human a spiritual monster? Why is it say that? Why is that the definition of human? Because a human is stuck in the flesh. A human doesn't realize this is a matrix. This is a simulation. This isn't real. We fall for the trick of the devil. What's the trick of the devil? The flesh. Why do we submit ourselves to God? We submit ourselves to the Spirit. We submit ourselves to the Spirit. Those who worship in spirit and in truth. Apostle Gabar fucked that one up the other day too, again. He's trying to say one thing, but the Bible is saying something totally opposite, and he's trying to use his explanation of you got to worship in spirit and in truth, but he doesn't realize that means you got to give up this idea that there's a black man up there, a God that's black, a man that has any kind of physical. Come on, sir. It's lunacy. It's the devil. The Lord is not going to look like anything you've ever seen before. He's going to be a black man, maybe in your whacked out false self-mind, Gabar. You idiot. This is what I'm saying. You got to be careful who you listen to. They're going to say all kinds of whatever's in their heart. Whatever's going to make them feel like they're special. Do I say I'm special? No. I'm wicked. Adonijah, people. Adonijah. No good. Nothing good there. Totally fleshy. Wanted the kingdom, wanted the woman, was trying to usurp the kingdom. Man, there's a lot of people coming surfing here today. I'm just not that interested anymore. It's not fun. It's not fun working this hard. I'm not going to go there. Let me continue. Speak not evil one of another, brethren. He that speaketh evil of his brother and judgeth his brother speaks evil of the law and judgeth the law. But that if thou judge the law, thou art not a doer of the law, but a judge. Why don't we point fingers at other people? Why would we not? Why do we try not to do that? What's the goal? We see them as a spirit. But if these spirits are speaking things that aren't true, that are trying to steal everyone's... Some of us have... I'm using my energy now to do these videos to explain to you what it looks like for someone to be stealing energy. I've been through it enough. I don't want to steal anyone's energy. I want to give you energy. I want to give you truth. I want to give you something good. I don't want you to feel bad. I want you to feel good about yourself. You are perfect in God's eyes. Submit yourselves, therefore, to God. Resist this devil talk that these people are throwing out. He's a black man. Gentiles can't make it. Blah, blah, blah. You don't know shit, Gabar. You're a fucking evil, wicked man. Just like you are, Tahar. You guys are wicked. You are so full of yourselves. Spiritual life lessons. Oh, we know what Satan is. We know this, that. No, you don't. We're the real prophets. We're not like Gabar and those guys. We're the real prophets. No, you're not. You can't profit if you're stealing people's energy. If you're telling them falseness, if you're not being a spirit, a true spirit. Do you know where you came from? Do you know how many times you've been here doing wicked, fleshy shit? We keep coming back in the flesh because we don't get it. Let me see what I got. Right? We keep coming back in the flesh because we don't get it. We keep getting judged. We have to come back and get judged because we don't get it. And then there's going to be a final judgment when all this changes. Where do you want to be? Where do you want your spirit to be? Do you want it to be full of wanting? A hungry ghost. You're a hungry spirit. You want to get other people's loosh. You want to get their energy. You want to put them down so you can feel like you're strong. I'm not putting those guys down because I want to feel strong. I don't feel strong fighting against wickedness. I don't feel strong. It takes energy. But I'm doing it for you. I'm fighting against these guys. I'm trying to tell them, explain to them, I can't do this day after day after day. It gets so fucking wearisome. Trying to explain spiritual things to false selves, ego selves. Everyone has to be right. Everyone has to tell you how it is. I'm not trying to tell you how it is. I'm trying to explain what God wants me to explain to you. What this book is saying. It's a humble, sad story. It's a sad, sad story. The good news is if we can understand how sad it is here, the good news is there's a spirit place where we won't have to cry anymore. That's why the Bible says there won't be any more sadness. There won't be any more tears. There won't be any more hurt. There won't be any more pain. Because your body will be gone. You won't be emotional. You won't want anything. You won't want for anything. You will be full. I've seen these narcissists, man. I've seen them right up close. I've had them just tear me up because I was trying to help them, trying to show them something. You can't show these spirits anything. And that's basically what I've been trying to show you, that no matter how many times you tell Gabar, bro, you need to rethink it. Can you change? Is anything ever change in your story? Does anything ever do you ever rise, or are you just flatlining like a dead person? You're never going to be perfect here in your body, but if you know that you're perfect in your spirit, who cares about the body? Get your spirit right. Let's continue. Rejoicing and boasting in evil. Go to now, ye that say, today or tomorrow we will go into such a city and continue there a year and buy and sell and get gain. Whereas you know not what shall be on the morrow, for what is your life? Is it even just a vapor that appears for a little time and then vanish away? For that ye ought to say, if the Lord will, we shall live and do this or that. But now you rejoice in your boastings. All such rejoicing is evil. Therefore, to him that knoweth to do good and does not, to him it is sin. What is that saying? If you're living in the past or you're living in the future, you think your things are going to go this way or that way? Yeah, let's go make it happen. You're a devil. You're looking for gain. You're stepping in front of God and going, no, I'm going to do this. Live in the moment, people. You got to be present. That's where the gift of God is, in the present. See what you're doing. Know what you're doing. Know, stay in your lane. That's why when these lessons are over, I don't want to talk about it on the comment board. There's nothing to say. What's there to say? Either you get it or you don't. I'm not going to argue with you over it. I'm not going to let anyone take my energy by trying to explain something that I know that you should know too. Either you know it or you don't. Either you get it or you don't. There's no, yeah, that's bitching, Jeff Deloach. Good work, buddy. No. I know it's bitching, but I don't need you to tell me. I don't need any external fucking praise or I don't need to be validated. My life is a vapor here. It's nothing. JD Niger, Word of Truth. I'll come back. We're going to look at a couple more scriptures about the flesh and the devil and this nonsense that we're going through out here with these fucking narcissistic false selves. JD Niger, Word of Truth. I'm out.